This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
You want me to, cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Tiffy said he got me. Put me on my feet, now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in a Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. I didn't kill a goat. Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars. I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out. I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Taheen. I miss Sherby too. I miss marijuana. He got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods. I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. We were supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Think about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A big Norm pulling up with the van knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice. I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma and how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, cause I just want
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops broad day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live. Let him at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking clean tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass. Bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas live their life. I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski.
I got a little bit on my feet.
Shout out to Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP on the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, look around and bleed attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit, my gun talk, I'm finna let one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slow, take off my mask and get defiant. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. Gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. Gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feature. You already know.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this money, there ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me. Cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, You will never meet another nigga like me, bitch. I'm buying land. Fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent. There's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition. They like, no, he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit, best eye. Whacking shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Shit, because you brought it out the store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K, this money, there ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spin a little 10 piece, all I'm fended. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the whole pity know what's up with me, hold on. Cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me, hold on. You think I'm slipping, well I'm clutch with it, hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on Razor. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey y'all, fuck the Nazi, suck dick low, Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's an integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K, this money, there ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin' I been geeking too. It's geeking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an op, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters, I'ma play make. If I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his leg, nigga ain't my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack this big bass. And me right now, like, yeah, come on. They got t-shirt with no panties, but that shirt, that is a V-Long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an op, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo, yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter you. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? He put the spliff and said no comment. Another op up off the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live and pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an opera, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an op, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Comments. That's how I broke. What you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin', I been geeking to it. Geeking out them yappies. Born brain, baby. 10% on choppers.
Nigga, I ain't on the chick, I ain't taking the bill if they been in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, me pyramid down for a ticket, shit post, might die with that, no, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. Better shit cut me, you gon' die with that. Open my city, you neck, you gon' die with that smoke. In the wild card, carry no cut for me. Hit the guy 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person, ain't fuck for me. It's ass shots you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge, getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the fence, and I get loans for me. It's scamming hard for some phones for me. It's the murder for me, it's the patty for me. Y'all going up, don't get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up, 3 in the fountain for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I ain't want fuck by no VIP respect. They bought me a fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother couldn't make this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her fucking hoe, she got the bag for me at the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up this CO Hispanic. This ain't from rapping, this shit out the edit. I'm moving the package. Keep it so she ain't gon' lie for me. Damn, this bad is the eyes for me. Why she let on me? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she blind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's blind for me. Grab in the permit, do a crime for me. Hunting in the bed, on the time for me. Jay in the kitchen, cause it lying for me. I ain't no pay to me. Go, fucking y'all niggas stop. Comments. Oh, y'all want my Nah, hell no. Hell no. I should have bald head niggas winning. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house, some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%.
What up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, a.k.a. LeBron James, b.k.a. Young Shane Botman, because the older one kind of weird, c.k.a. Flaming Redditing, because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And I'm here with... And this is Rolling with Sativa. Man, what up? How y'all doing? What we doing out here? Liv, you there? Let's see. First rapper to pay Siri $2 million for a feature. This sounds like a lie, but let's see what he's saying.
Play with this shit and I promise you die.
Never lagging, I promise go up with that fire.
Killing him slow, you never should try.
Send the pussy, get shot in his eyes.
Lungs so big, we making him fly.
Walk him down with that Drake, get sent to the sky.
Screams of 12, we never comply.
Got me up in the score, what the fuck is a tie?
Harder than niggas on crack in the 80s.
All of my odds get shot on the daily.
10 on 10, you never complain.
Shit up, listen, we throwing it bail like we Brady.
Chuck Android, that nigga a baby.
Stay strapped up, boy, like the Navy.
Sparing for none, we doing no saving.
Making the play, one call, Nick Saban. Op out,
Cop out.
walk down,
Pop out.
play with LaDonnie, I promise we rock out. Know what he work, little buddy get killed in his job.
Now that's a permanent plug out.
Call us spaz, I name me a new the jail at. iPhone junkie, the feature from Siri.
Play with
Android got 2 days to respond. Android definitely about to respond. And it's gonna be them big Samsung Ultras that's gonna respond. Watch, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be ultra game. You heard ultra gang. About to be ultra gang that respond. Best camera in the business. Stop playing like you don't know, Big Woody. Matter of fact, I need old boys that did that mustard and ketchup battle and the cheese battle. This shit. Yeah, I need him to do an iPhone and Android one.
Welcome to the Rap Off Battle League, and I'm your host, the kid who always gets it cracking, whether cooling in the fridge or up in the mix in your kitchen cabinet. Your player partner, Baking Soda. We got a crazy flavor clash today between two of the sauciest condiments in history. On my left-hand side, I'm in the refrigerator! Ooh, and on my right-hand side, player partner, who is you? It's your boy, Mustard. You must heard what it is. French's gang. Free my man Butter doing life in the box. Let's go. Yo, in hindsight, Mustard has an ugly color. I'll take Mustard's musty mother and uppercut her through the upper cupboard. I'll run your cousin and your brother through the onion cutter. You belong in the dessert section next to the fluffy custard because you're sweet as honey mustard. Look at Dijon and horseradish looking like Dumb and Dumber. You guys probably f*** each other. And since you run with butter, my toast will never jam like your buddy Smucker. Everybody, yo, get holes in your leather jacket. Get the ratchet. Something squirting if I see ketchup packet and rip his top open like a ketchup packet. You be with the french fries, tater tots. I be on sandwiches in the spread. Translation, you small potatoes, and I'm out here getting to the bread. Yo, that shit was fucking ass. Straight up mustard gas. Yo, I'm seeing tons of cash. Ask lettuce. I'm getting green like the Hulk. See, I'm a seasoned veteran in here. You seasoned with salt. Don't think that I won't swing. Even the eggs in here came to see you get yolked. So you better try to concentrate like orange juice. What's that? Cause you about to get beat to a pulp. You used to be that guy. Now, so I should have won. I tried to coach catcher, cause I got the sauce in these buns. Quit banging with Prego, reppin' pasta. That'll get you shot in the slums. Hey, yo, tomato. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your son.
And there it is.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of these shit. Shout out to them. They got the cat versus dog John. Yeah, they need the iPhone versus Android.
You already know what it is. It's your player partner, Pimpin' Pigeon. Dropping on the game from a bird's eye view, straight about the dumpster with the worm's eye swoop. Army, we live from the turf, in the back alley behind Sal's Delicatessen. Ooh, the Rap-Off Battle League returns with a polarizing species clash, guaranteed to ruffle the feathers of the entire animal kingdom. These two known beasts in the game need no further introduction. On my left wing side,
you know who it is, fresh out the pound. It's going down. We don't get our tails clipped because we ain't telling shit. It's the dog, yeah?
And on the right wing
It's the
side,
dog,
who is
yeah?
you?
All these copycats trying to copy cats. Shout out Humane Society. Go cop a cat. Meow, we're ready.
Round one.
I said my pet peeve is to have all the hoes petting me. That's why I'm at the top of the food chain. I'm short as pedigree. You probably went to obedience school and got a pet degree. Whoa. Pussy, what's your life like? Seeing the car roll over your homie Rover. What's your life like? Owner throwing you chicken bones and it's fucking your throat up. What's your life like? Cat, you're literally trash. This a walk in the park. I got this shit in the bag. What's my life like? Trolling police dogs. What you know about struggle? My homie's been declawed. Catch a stray for rolling with street dogs. Only time he's strapped is when he's obeying the leash laws. I seen him rolling with dog catchers. That's the life he living. No joke. Grown folks. I ain't kidding. Hit him with the pound. I ain't talking time in prison, but this guy is snitching when times get rough. Dog starts talking like Brian Griffin.
Ooh.
Being candy, huh? That's your plan of attack? Wait, let's look at your man in the back. How you dissing me when your man's is an actual rat?
I'm shooting, dog. I'll air bud. Even Clifford and Beethoven can get it. Bullets like dog ears. I got one for all 7. Your buddy Rover got ran over. You watched his owner neglect him. I got my paws on a weapon like we gonna see if all dogs go to heaven.
I have my dogs on your roof like Snoopy on your crib and pop out of nowhere with them infrareds like woof. There it
Yeah, they need to do an iPhone versus Android, Jones. Real talk, they need to do the iPhone versus Android, Jones. That should be fire.
Hey,
Liv, you back?
yeah, I'm here. It's your girl Olivia Wilde, of course.
Yeah, we was just talking about this nigga that supposedly paid Siri $2 million. Apple would never let Siri do this, but you're lying. It's just a whole lie right there in our face.
What?
And the first rapper to pay Siri $2 million.
Oh yeah.
This is just a straight cap.
Hold the door.
Promise you die.
Go ahead. Go. Just go. Leave it open.
Lungs so big we making him fly.
Walk on down with that Drake, get sent to the sky.
Scream for 12, we never comply.
Got me up in the score, what the fuck is a tie?
Harder than niggas on crack in the 80s.
She ended up telling me that the baby that was aborted wasn't mine. You are immediately married within the lie already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the marriage was never the same after that, was it?
No, it was. This is at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's right at the beginning, and so within that process,
She probably should have kept that to herself.
and well, I'm glad she didn't. And so within that process, with that being known, it was just like, yo, with even in being, the pregnancy, she almost died within the pregnancy. So that was a hard time too.
Right.
It was a lot, it was other times. She had gotten pregnant, other things, and it just got to a point.
She had gotten pregnant again?
Yeah.
While y'all were together?
Yeah.
And it wasn't you?
Not with me.
Oh, come on, Cal.
It wasn't me. It wasn't
And
me.
you stuck around?
Yeah, I stuck around. But here's the thing. These were things that were being revealed,
She
throughout the
telling you
process.
this?
No.
How did you find this out? I want to know how you found this out. You read a letter, you got went through the phones?
Yeah, okay. All right. So how that one went, there was a thing where we weren't having sex anymore, and we weren't doing anything more just because.
You weren't having sex. Clearly she was.
Yeah, it's just because of I knew what was going on.
Right.
And I was like, yo, what is even happening? You're not coming home. You're not doing all these different things.
And y'all man, she not coming home.
Yeah. But then this was, back then.
Yeah.
We praying for her now. It's all good.
Yeah.
But this is what the process of what I was going through.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And so now as this is going on, there was a time, get some more soda.
Now I need something stronger than soda can. You telling me that right here.
Go ahead, brother.
I mean, you had one, you aborted that, but that wasn't yours. She told you didn't know. You had one of your own, and she.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No wonder Cal so Christian based now, winning the faith. Yo, that's crazy. That's nuts.
He must have been Christian based when she was cheating on him too.
That is crazy. He thought
he
she was
was
gonna marry
And
Cal.
beside her. Close the door.
Real talk. He put them words in the faith.
Please.
Yeah. There was a situation where there was a guy, and I had a feeling, you know what I mean, that she was
Did you know him?
Talking to somebody. It was one of her friends that used to come over, right? And I was working a lot, you know what I mean? So it was one of those situations. And so I was dropping off the kids, and then go to work, and you know how I go. And so one day I decided where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the car and just kind of go searching where she might be, because she ain't come home. And so I got in the whip, went driving around, saw her whip, looked different, and I saw it, and I said at the hotel, I was like, yo, okay, this is a car at the hotel. I go to the lobby, you know what I mean? I go walk into the lobby. Turns out dude just come walking down the lobby, about to go to the car, my car. And then she was driving, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? Take me upstairs. Let's go to the elevator, let's go together. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? We go up, we don't need to fight, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I already know what it is.
Right.
So we go up, of course she's surprised, within the room. And, we walk in, I walk in there and I'm just like, hey, okay, so this is what's going on. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? All right, and this is what you're doing? Okay, so, and I walk out, because I'm like, I'm not about to fight over someone that...
she already made a decision.
Yeah, you made your decision. You already we'd been through it.
Did she come out and let me explain?
Yeah.
Why did that explain? Offer without explanation.
Explain. I'll go to the car. After I went to the car, then there was this, I was like, yo, I need to go back. And I went back because now I was like, well, I felt disrespected, so now I need to go do something. I went back, so then I'm going back up there. Cops came, everybody came up at that point. And I remember this cop told me, he said, hey, yo, I seen this type of woman, this situation. You need to get out of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You need to get out of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like a goofy, still stayed around. You know what I mean? We said we was trying to make it work for the kids. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work for the kids. But it just wasn't working out. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work. And she ended up getting pregnant by another guy. Now, how that situation happened was that I was at the hospital. She had a sickle cell trait.
Mm-hmm.
So she ended up, I'm thinking it's that.
Mm-hmm.
We go in there and the doctor comes in and says, yeah, so you lost the baby. And I was just like, hey, yo, what? You lost the baby? And I'm like, oh, I know that's not mine. And so I lost the baby and and I'm like, okay, so she was pregnant at that time. And this was just like, what was going on? You know what I mean? Within the relationship.
That was rough,
but then
bro.
it's also doing movies, doing TV shows, doing all these things as this is going on, not really telling anybody anything.
Right.
I wasn't telling my parents, telling my family what was going on.
Right.
So now all these situations are happening. And I get to the point where I'm at, 2004, I get a phone call and she's this guy, that she wants to be with. And I was just like, okay, yeah, y'all need to be together. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this. And I just felt like at that point it needs to be a reset button.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I looked at my parents and how beautiful their relationship was and how this relationship was not being that at all. And how what I thought marriage would be wasn't that at all. And then even just the navigation of this industry as well and what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to hit an off button at that point. And I felt like that was the answer.
Right.
At the Sun Hotel in Canada, on the other side of a balcony. I tell people, I heard something tell me, hey, yo, Kel, get into a room, lock the door, and get off this balcony. I know that was God now. But at that time, I said it was a person, but I know it was God that told me to do that. She ended up telling me that the baby that was aborted wasn't mine.
That's nuts. Like, motherfucker. Yo. That's crazy. And I bet you she gonna be outside tomorrow, guys, talking about how all types of ain't shit this man was. I bet you she gonna be outside tomorrow. Cause this shit happened and we ain't know none of this. Now he finally saying something. This man is the current president of Nickelodeon. Do you not understand who this nigga is? Who niggas talking to right now? He was never off. Like, he was never off. That's crazy. You building an empire. She out here having other niggas' kids and bringing them home, trying to pass them off. Test all the babies, marry or not. Real talk. Test all of them. I don't like to look like an ape. Actor Trey Diggs says he feels like a monkey after shaving off his facial hair for movie roles. Hmm.
I just had to shave all my facial hair off for this role that I'm playing in the movie. I've never seen myself without facial hair for about 89 years. Really don't like what I see. I don't like my upper lip. It makes me feel like a monkey. A monkey, monkey, monkey. I don't like to look like a monkey. I don't like to look like an ape. I don't like to look like a chimpanzee. I want my facial hair back.
Yo, quiet as kept. Tay Diggs is one of my favorite people on social media, yo. Like he does this shit all the time. This is nothing. This is his sense of humor. If you ever go on Tay Diggs page, you'll see a whole bunch of shit like this. Him doing this with his kids and everything. Like not the monkey shit, but singing songs just about their feelings and whatnot. That's crazy. Niggas too sensitive nowadays.
The last question I have on this one, guys,
Okay.
is if you could
Yeah.
take a magic pill and become another race for a weekend, would you? And if
Oh,
you
man.
would, what race would you choose?
Ooh,
Why not?
I got one. I had a map. I'm going straight white man off the rip. Are you kidding me? I could be a white dude. I can walk around, be a white man, and talk to people third way, call the cops on my. Think about that shit. I can talk crazy, hey, call the cops on me. Hello. Like, what? You kidding me? Get the gun? I'm white man. I'm white man today. I won't be white man now.
Would you look at this? The last question I have on this one, guys,
Okay.
is if you could.
Yeah.
Liv, would you? Liv.
Awesome.
Well, would I don't think I would. Like that's type whack. But well, all right, Tom. If I could become a rich Asian, like a rich Asian, hell yeah. Take the downfalls and everything. Fuck it. But if I'm a regular Asian nigga, nah. Woman claims a man ejaculated on her back while grocery shopping. I felt something wet and warm on my back.
I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket. And he looked kind of like a normal gentleman, like late 20s, early 30s, nothing like extra suspicious about him.
She says she then reached for a bag of chips, but felt something on her back.
So I bent over to grab the chips, and as I was doing that, I felt something like wet and warm on my back. And so I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I saw that it was like this gooey, white substance, and I turn around and I see this guy looking at me, and then he zips his pants up.
Lovell tells Fox 5 once she realized what happened, she chased the man before calling police.
I wanted to draw as much attention as possible to the situation so that there would be a lot of witnesses.
Chamblee police say a witness saw the man drive off in a black Kia. Investigators tell Fox 5 they identified a person of interest, and the investigation is ongoing.
I see this gentleman walking down the aisle
That's
who's
crazy.
pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket.
This is nuts. Niggas walking around grocery stores, nutting on bitches' backs. Like, that's nuts. I think they need to calm down. You that hard up, you walking around busting on bitches' back?
Hey y'all, so update. So basically when she told me to give my phone to the assistant, they text the number and like remind you this was April 17th. I didn't want to bother them or nothing, but I didn't hear from them for like a week. So I text, no text back. So I looked up was the number real, and on Cash App it said her record label or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. She never responded back or nothing. So I was just like, okay, cool. I lost my opportunity, but y'all thought it was a good opportunity. So yeah. Hey y'all.
Can you help me pay for my college tuition? I know.
What's your college tuition?
30K?
30K?
Yes.
Where you go to school?
Kennesaw State.
Where you go to school?
Kennesaw.
Kennesaw?
State University.
Okay, what's your name?
Vivica Whitehead.
Okay, I gotta see what's up with you. Like,
Okay. Like,
give me a reason to pay 30,000 for your
I mean, okay, let me tell you my plans. So, I'm nervous. Okay, so my major is criminal justice. That's 4 years, and then I plan on going to the military afterwards. Because if you go to the military afterwards, you get higher ranked, and you get paid more. And then I want to go back for my master's, and then be a lawyer.
Okay. So you want me to pay the full 30K?
You don't have to pay the full 30. I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying to help. But if you want to,
I like your hustle and that you was had the courage to ask. So
I'm trying to start YouTube.
I give you a donation.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, yeah, give her information. I'm gonna send you 5,000.
Question. Can you help me pay for my college tuition? I know.
You shouldn't have said it, Glo. You shouldn't have said it. Ooh, let me think about that. Get her information. That's all you had to say. You shouldn't have said the money part. All you had to say was, ooh, that's a tough one. Get her information. That's it. That's all you needed to say. Yeah, Glo. Mm-hmm. Get that girl $5,000. Now her GoFundMe about to go up.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
What's going on, Adam?
Oh, yes, sir, Adam here. Yo, check this out. Look, this is Michael Rubin's all-white party for July 4th. Would you like to go with me?
No.
wait, no?
Yeah, I got invited to the other one. I said, nah.
Oh, you're going to another July 4th party?
No, I got invited to the last Michael Rubin.
Why did you go?
Because, I don't know. I didn't want to go.
Okay. Well, if you're not doing any July 4th...
Wait! Jack, I don't think anything happens at the smoking parties. I just don't want to be. You know how they do are, bro. Oh, no, guy? He's doing his song. Oh, what? He sold his soul. Fuck that. Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
What's going on, Adam?
Told you this nigga Kai a real one, man. We say something demonic, nah, God, you bucking. He ain't with none of that rumor shit. Nothing he don't want to find out. He don't mind being him. No, thank you. I was invited to last year's. I didn't go.
Was Can We Talk meant for me, or was it meant for Usher? According to a book written by, I think, L.A. Reid wanted Usher to have the song. Babyface wanted me to have the song. I didn't know anything about it until Usher said something about that. He said, Can We Talk was actually supposed to be mine. I was like, oh, you know, because everybody on Instagram shared. I was like, oh, really? I didn't care. But it was, and then I checked into it. And he's right. It was supposed to be his.
Nigga, fuck Usher. Why would you sing it like that then? Why would you sing it like that then? With me? No, yeah. me? Why would you sing it like this then? Fuck Usher. You did your motherfucking thing, Devin. Don't you let them niggas second guess. You was talking for a minute, nigga. You been talking for an hour. You could have talked for a year. One more chance. Sing it, Devin. Don't you fuck Usher. Don't you let them niggas tell you shit. You did your thing.
Was Can We Talk?
Is the talking stage solely off Can We Talk? Like, I talked to him, I talked to her. Like, is it off? Did this create a whole slang? Yo. Yo. Can we talk a slang? Can We Talk created the talking stage? That's crazy. Fuck courting. I don't want. Let's talk. Like, we got phones now. Like, I used to have to come up out your house. Now I can get you alone in your room on the phone, baby. Can we talk for a minute? Yo, that's crazy. That's nuts. Yo, that's crazy. That's nuts. Yo.
Meant for me, or was it meant for Usher? According to a book written by, I think, L.A. Reid wanted Usher to have the song. Babyface wanted me to have the song. I didn't know anything about it until Usher said something about that. He said, Can We Talk was actually supposed to be mine. I was like, oh, you know, because everybody on Instagram shared. I was like, oh, really? I didn't care. But it was, and then I checked into it.
This is crazy.
And he's right. It was supposed to be his.
Nigga, fuck Usher. Why would you sing it like that then? Why?
That's nuts. Damn, Biggie, do you ever have a good day? Fuck you. But for real, God, like, God damn. Do you ever have a good day? Like, he's been a bending his whole life. He's been a bending his whole life. If loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. He's been a bending his whole life. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yo, do he ever have a nice day? Like, is his day ever okay? Like, I just want to see you happy one day. Right? At this point, feel like you fueled by depression. God damn, my boy. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Right. Right, Darius. It's time for you to find your way in life. Because obviously your dream isn't what's gonna make you happy.
Whatever these niggas sold, they sold to. I'm not in it. What the fuck? Now he telling why he was reporting bad about people. Meek, I will say this to you, your face on your deathbed. I killed your career, what was left of it. Not because of no nigga paid me. You disrespected me 9 years ago, and I kept it, and I'm like an elephant. I will never forget. Please don't try to bring up anything else. I laugh, and I Meek, I will never in my life make sure if I see you at the top of the charts, trust me, I'm having a bad day. I laugh. I have a good time. I have my feet kicked up. I jack off to the fact that your career is 6 feet under because you disrespected a nigga who was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica, nigga, who happened to now have hip hop in the palm of his hands. Fuck what these other niggas try to say about me. I'm still gonna be that nigga. Your career ain't coming back. I killed it. Drake killed it. The Game killed it. Rick Ross killed it. Even though you cool with him now, they all killed it. But I issued the last and final blow. You could tweet about me all you want to tweet, my nigga. But trust me, your counterparts call me every day and said, Ack, you a bad motherfucker. You killed that nigga's career. I did it because you disrespected me. The next time you see somebody you call a nerd, the next time you see somebody who you feel is lesser than you, all that street shit don't matter. Boy, all that shooting and all that dumb shit you did, nigga. Boy, you ain't talking about, nigga, any car you get, I could get. Any house you got, I could get. Nigga, I got the same money. What you talking about? I just did this to show a nigga like you should have respect. The reason why a little baby's going through hell, I'm going to teach you niggas. You better have some fucking respect. The person, let me tell you this, it's in the Bible, nigga. The stone the builder refuses becomes the head cornerstone. The reason why your career is at where it's at, I'm going to keep laughing at it. I don't care what you tweet out for the rest of your life, nigga. Remember, you said you had bitches that had more followers than me. And I'm sitting here laughing at your demise, nigga. I took $1 million out of your label's budget. You not talking about shit. You ain't never take $1 million out of my pocket. Let's do the math. Let's do the math.
Yo, Act,
no, hold up.
This nigga not
hold
gonna
up.
learn until you do
hold
one
up.
like Rory, bro.
Let's do the math, Meek. I fucked your whole career up when, don't blame it on nobody. You disrespected me, you weird ass nigga, and I made sure your career died where I saw it at, nigga. It died right there. And I piss on it every fucking day. 21 Savage couldn't save you, nigga. When 21 put me on the phone with you, you was a broken, bitch ass, washed up rapper who needed me more than I needed you. I never needed you. When he put me on the phone with you, that was after Clubhouse. You should have said, maybe Ack is somebody I got to deal with. You never had that respect. Boy, you're going to be on Twitter for the rest of your fucking life. Say goodbye to the charts. Bye-bye. It'll never be in your favor again. That's because of your fucking disrespect. I don't care what X amount you follow. I don't care how much you stalk me. You block me and follow my exes. You're a weirdo. I could follow your baby moms and your kids. I don't need to play like that. I killed your career. That's all I needed to do. Bye-bye, Meek Mill. Bye-bye. Get out of the storyline. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I got my win off of you already. Bye-bye. 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 Whatever these niggas sold, they sold to. I'm not in it. What the fuck? Now he telling why he was reporting bad about people. Meek, I will say this to you, your face on your deathbed.
I'm gonna piss on your career every day. God damn. God damn. That could be a factor, Rooney. That could be a factor, Rooney.
Bati boy, where your page? Where your page? You was on here messing with Carisha every day. She ain't deactivated. I'm looking for academic space. We're sorry. Bring that ass here, boy. You should have deactivated when you was messing with that lady, got that lady drunk on top of that lady and all that. Ew. Nasty. Now you gone. We can't find you. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? You ain't gonna deactivate for that lawsuit. That lady said that you raped her. That is nasty. That is nasty. Imagine Mickey Mouse on top of you when you wake up. Him, Goofy, and Daffy Duck. Just on top of it.
Not for nothing, no, Saucy, you and him kind of look like evil twins. Like you look like you know how Superman had anti-Superman. Like Saucy Santana, you look like the anti. like y'all got the same facial structure. Like you just want to be a girl so bad and like. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, Posey said Taylor better chill out there.
Coochie saw from a midget dick pumping like a dog on her all night. Ugh. Bati boy, where your page? Where your page? You was on here messing with Carisha every day. She ain't deactivated. 6'9" freaky bitch. Nasty tail. And what would make you think we believe that it's fake lawyers? What would make you think we believe that these are fake headlines? But when it was Carisha, bitch, the word was bond. It was no motherfucking way. Pink cocaine and all this other weird ass shit. But bitch, we supposed to believe that shorty lying on you? I don't think so. Not gonna happen. Midget bitch. Sit down all motherfucking day. You just smell like sand. Sand. Been sitting in that motherfucking seat. All motherfucking laundry. That's what you smell like. That's why the girl 6'9" freaky bitch. Nasty tail. And what would make you think we believe that it's fake lawyers? What would make you think we believe that these are fake headlines? But when it was Carisha, bitch, the word was bond. It was no motherfucking way. Pink cocaine and all this other weird ass shit. But bitch, we supposed to believe that shorty lying on you? I don't think so. Not gonna.
Here at Rolling With Sativa, we are fair. Fair in our coverage. Even though I don't like this nigga, he has a real good point, academic. You had us like you was going to the wind with the pink cocaine and all this other type of shit. Now, the bitch coming out for you. That's why people be quiet during that shit, because then niggas start putting out the dirt that they could put on you and back in it.
Midget bitch. Sit down all motherfucking day. You just smell like sand. Sand. Been sitting in that motherfucking seat. All motherfucking laundry. That's what you smell like. That's why the girl 6'9" freaky bitch. Nasty tail.
Yeah. I don't know how long he practiced that in the mirror.
Meek Mill doesn't seem gay at all to me until he tweeted out his denial of the stuff that's going on, saying he's not gay. This tweet that Meek Mill has reads like something I would have said in 8th grade if someone asked
me read it?
I was gay. Read it out, Joey. Read it in straight voice.
Okay. When I got a girl around me, I'm her twice a day. LOL. Ask me your favorite.
don't control me, but it is a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy do it for me. I ran red lights. Get that feeling, y'all weird on them devils. LOL.
Joey, you think if someone denies being gay this hard, there's some sort of gayness to them?
No, he looks gay.
Right?
Yeah.
He looks like a queen. He's in a... But also,
oh my God, yeah, no, this guy's gay, for sure.
Meek Mill? You're clocking him?
Spooking her.
You really think that Meek Mill is gay? Other than the tweets. If you just saw him walking down this... I mean, hello. I mean, we got a turtleneck up to the gullet.
It's not the joy. It's not the diamond joy that makes me think he's gay. It's just his expression on his face.
He has resting gay face.
Yeah.
Meek Mill doesn't seem gay at all to me until he tweeted out his denial of the stuff that's going on, saying he's not gay. This tweet that Meek Mill has reads like something I would have said in 8th grade.
That was a group of cringe-worthy tweets. Like, it was a...
So,
Tripping.
you guys, I seen the hiring sign in the front. What are you guys hiring for?
Cook.
Oh, cook. Oh, I know how to cook.
Depending on what you do.
Okay. I'm a felon. Do y'all hire felons?
Depending on what you did.
Oh, you want me to tell you what I did?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the hiring manager?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, but I'll just tell you. I just got out of prison for fucking manslaughter.
You said manslaughter?
Manslaughter, yeah, and I robbed 2 banks.
Oh no, man. You scaring me, man.
I'm scaring you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've done my time.
We ain't hiring.
But you just, I seen the sign.
No, ma'am.
But wait a minute. I did my time. I'm a good person for real. Man. I just got a little anger problem, man. Yeah, you want me to...
Tripping.
You guys, I seen the hiring sign in the front. What are you guys hiring for?
Cook.
Oh, cook. Oh, I know how to cook.
This video from inside a classroom shows Dante Prophet struggling with the child and holding him down. Fox 35's Hannah McKenzie was at Destiny Leadership Academy in Marion County for the parents' meeting tonight and shares their shock.
The shocking 3-minute, 13-second clip appears to show Dante Akeem Prophet fighting to restrain a young child on May 10th. The child thrashing to get away. At one point, the 33-year-old principal of Destiny Leadership Academy in Ocala pins the child to the ground between his legs. According to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, the principal didn't know he was being recorded.
I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a security camera in that room. There is. Yeah, they caught everything on camera. Everything.
Accused of putting the child in a chokehold, using a charging cable to strike him, and slapping his face, Prophet is now charged with aggravated child abuse and false imprisonment of a child.
Turn around for me. Okay, bring it back. You're under arrest, okay?
But it's not his first time being charged with a felony relating to a child. Prophet was arrested in May 2019. Court records show he was accused of sexually molesting a child who he met while working as a camp counselor in 2017. Prophet charged with lewd and lascivious molestation to a child and attempt to commit interfering with child custody. The case has been ongoing. In June 2023, documents state Prophet violated his probation. Then in July, the case was closed. Records show the prosecutor dropped one of the charges and the court withheld adjudication on the other, meaning he wasn't convicted. But how did he become principal at Destiny Leadership Academy? The school's executive principal, Dr. Elvira Hagans, declining to answer our questions.
But I just want to let you know that is some of the best surveillance video footage I've ever seen in my life. Okay. You're probably fired too from your job, by the way.
A letter given to us by school leaders states Prophet no longer works here. DLA is a private school, but state law mandates the Florida Department of Education writes their rules. We reached out, but haven't heard back.
Florida man strikes again. Florida man strikes a motherfucking again. Yo, that is crazy. That is nuts. Like, watch who you your kids to. Watch who you put who you put. Watch the people you allow your kids to be around. That shit is crazy. That shit crazy. Aspiring police officer found guilty of rape after admitting that he played sexual games with a child on his job application. What? 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 According to the Tampa Bay Tribune, 26-year-old Stephen Barley was interviewing with Apopka Police Department in hopes of becoming a police officer. But from what we discovered, the department low key only allows him to interview as they could grill him about his creepy out application. On the application, he admitted to playing sexual games with his victim. He doubled down on the confession during his in-person interview and said the victim probably didn't know what was going on. Detectives were able to reach the victim's mother. The victim confirmed that Broly abused her for several years from when Broly was 17 up until he turned 19. Broly was found guilty of sexual battery and child battering a child under 12 after the judge allowed the comments he made during an interview to be used in court. He's facing a life sentence. That's crazy. That nigga do look like Stevie J. A little bit. He look like Stevie J mixed with a little Scrappy. Why weird niggas put on glasses and think it hide they weirdness? Consistent, constant. All of that star Lori Death Denver alleges that Nickelodeon then Snyder showed her donkey porn. And intimidated phone sex and more while on set. Oh my god. Lori wasn't featured on Quiet on the Set documentary that stated the domino effect of cast members from Nickelodeon series called out Dan Schneider and his production team alleged abuse, which includes confirmed cases of rape. However, during an interview with Business Insider, Lori alleged that Schneider himself sexually harassed her. She said it began in 1995 after All That Rap, its first season. She was 19 and at the time, and 19 at the time when a member of the production team pulled her to the side to express concern about her weight. She said that Snyder got word about that conversation. He seemed very angry and allegedly said he should be one to have talked with her. She said she decided to talk to Snyder alone because she appreciated the support. But the convo went left when he allegedly showed her porn on his computer. The grind folktale. The grand folktale, Lori said, was the video in which a woman performed oral sex on a donkey. That was the first time he preyed on me. She continued. She said the harassment continued throughout her 4 seasons, starring on all that through between 1994 and 1998. The report, she claimed he lashed out on the set, played porn for her on multiple occasions, and once intimated phone sex. Lori was looking back. She disturbed by the power imbalance between herself and Snyder, who was 10 years her senior. Snyder said Lori alleged allegations were wildly exaggerated and false. Lori said Snyder got kicked out of seeing how far he could push people. Damn. Dan Snyder. That's crazy. I knew something was gonna come out because in that fight on the set, that's the only reason why you did it. So Nick, so you could see who would be interviewed and all that. And none of them niggas had allegations against you except like what's the name? Oh, he wanted back rubs and shit. That shit all coming out.
Will adopt black children.
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted?
As a PhD student who is studying communities, specifically Black communities, I do have an issue with this question because I know it's being asked due to ignorance and lack of knowledge. Let me start off by saying that I have no issue with a family who is well off and has the resources, who can actually contribute to another's child's life. I have no issue with them actually taking on that role. But what I do have an issue with is that specific question. The question is, why are so many Black kids in the child welfare system? Let's start off by stating that the child welfare system is one of the most brutal systems in America, and that there are systematic biases that contribute to the overrepresentation of Black children in foster care. Now, research has shown that Black children are more likely to be taken out of their homes, right, and placed into the foster care system more likely than white children due to racial biases and stereotypes about what parenting styles are correct. And now we're going to take it all the way back to still identify that Black mothers are still negatively impacted by systematic factors such as redlining, slavery, segregation, which limits their access to economic growth for their children. Now, just to wrap things up, this is not me pointing fingers and not agreeing with the fact that as a community, we do have things that we need to fix. And let's talk about the fact that Black people are still playing catch up compared to white people. You're talking about a race that was generationally set back compared to a race that was already taught family, wealth, and everything else under the sun. Okay? So when you ask a question like that, I only think you're opening a can of worms. There are work that we need to do within our community, but I'm saying systematically, we have a long way to go compared to y'all. But thank you for not seeing color. And I'll end this to say, one of my favorite statements that one of my professors have made, and it goes along the lines of, we are able to make better choices because we're giving better options. Okay, so a lot of white people will use the blanket statement to say, oh, if Oprah did it, you can do it. If LeBron James do it, you can do it. And it's not so. Okay, we still have a long way to go.
Will adopt black children.
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted?
As a PhD student who is studying communities, specifically Black
See, this is why we think black women. This is the fact they are able to skew it in their own way. But hey, when it works in the favor, it is mad reasons for the government to be in our business. Uh, Historically and systematically. So there you go. Do you know that the school is technically a parent when you sign your child up for it, a public school? And during that 8 hours, you have to sign them out because technically the school is their parent during that time. That's why they don't have to tell you if your kid is being called her, if he a boy, or being called him if she's a girl. Like, it's mad implications that only applies in these situations that y'all just finally you're discovering because shit like that. We read about this yesterday. I'm tired of this lady selling me fucking bitch. Y'all really find them that cute? Do y'all really find them that cute? So they fired the teacher that went viral for getting his hair taken out by the student. Told you that shit was kind of nutty. How would you feel if you've been with the guy for 6 months and he gets you nothing for Mother's Day, but he goes and gives his child's mother, and I'm not talking about a car and some candy. This man went all out. Money, bouquet, perfume, a necklace, balloons, car. He sees absolutely nothing wrong with it. And when you express how this makes you feel, his response is he didn't get you anything because y'all are still fresh. 6 months is fresh. Somebody make sense of this. 6 months is fresh. And that's his child's mother. Like, maybe she's just a good mom to his kids. Like, she deserves it. Like, why you hating on how he treat his child's mother? Good morning, Buttercup. Good morning. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Why you being so dry? I'm very annoyed. I'm a little annoyed, honestly, for what? I didn't want to bring this up, but this has been bothering me since yesterday. I think it's weird that you didn't get me anything for Mother's Day, but you made sure Carson's mom got gifts. How does me getting my child's mother a gift annoy you? It's nothing really that you got her a gift. It's the gift you got, and you got her, and you got me nothing. We've been together for 6 months, and you didn't think I deserve anything for Mother's Day. I'm a mother, and anytime your child is around, I treat him like he's mine, and I appreciate you for that. I tell you that all the time. I'm still lost on how this affects you. She has her own man. You could have taken your son to get her a small gift and maybe a card. And again, you got me, the woman you're with, nothing. I've been I had to watch you drop your son off with money, bouquets, a necklace, car, etc. That's crazy as fuck to me. What are you not understanding? So let me get this straight. You mad because I got my child's mother a gift and she got a man? Be- And you can't tell me who or what to spend my money on. This is why I don't want to mention this to you. If you don't see nothing wrong with it, don't even worry about it. No, let's talk about it. I'm good. You finna piss me off. Man, look, I'm not about to go back and forth with you about this petty shit. You sound childish as fuck. I told you happy Mother's Day. And I do appreciate what you do for your children, for my child. But we still fresh. I didn't feel like I had to get you anything. If you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. A nigga look out for you on daily, and you finna cry about one day because I got my baby mama something and not you. Come on now, you got it, bro. Where you at? I'm about to come holler at you. Do me a favor and lose my fucking number. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know, man. Like, especially if he like do for you on a daily. Like, I'm doing this for somebody that gave me a child. Like, the nigga that gave you a child ain't doing this for you. That ain't my fault. But then again, that's why I also don't go all out because that shit be looking crazy. Be looking like you going all out. Literally ask the kids what they want to do for their mother, and you let her deliver it, let them deliver it. Your name don't gotta be on it. If you doing it because you're a good mother, if you ain't your mother,
astronauts fading in and out of the screen. Evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses, and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this phenomenon. His body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano nearly drowned during a spacewalk when his helmet filled with water. This happened again just last year. Air bubbles, helmets filling with water, and drowning. Are they in space or are they underwater? Now, what's really interesting is that they train for spacewalks in an underwater pool with a complete ISS replica. Now, surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program. And look, I know what you're all thinking. NASA is part of the federal government and you're just county commissioners. Even if what I'm saying is true, what can you do? But let me remind you, not only is this happening in your county, as public officials, you have the platform and the ability to make a statement or hold a press conference, alerting the public, state, and federal authorities to investigate further. You have the power to start the conversation. Video evidence of everything I described today will be emailed to you all, and I truly hope we can get to the bottom of this. I look forward to the day that $3 billion annual
Crazy.
So hoe around in your 20s and your 30s, now you're 50 and you single because you was hoeing around all around town, community. Now you want to get somebody that's younger because they less used. You're used. So you're used up and you want somebody less used up. No, go ahead and get your match. They be out here, they be having several baby mothers, several kids, but want a girl with no kids. No, get your match.
Why? And this is the part that gets me. He's like, why? Look at him. How old do you think he is? He's every bit of 40 something at least, right? And this young woman is on the couch saying, I'm not going to let an old man F the life out of me or suck the life out of me. And he's like, why? Why would a person not want to have the life sucked or effed out of them? Come on. And she's telling you right there why, and he's still in denial. The crazy part about it is that they see, grown, mature women like me and or you out there, because my audience is skews upwards. They see us out there and they act like we don't know what it's like to be a young lady in our 20s. I remember what it is that I thought of men who were even in their 30s when I was in my 20s. I know how grotesque I thought it was. So it's like, if your whole mating strategy is to find a young woman who is dumb, desperate, or disempowered enough to have to give you a chance, I mean, this is what many of these men want. This is how the whole Passport Bros movement was born. You women here want too much. You're not willing to be my unending, unpaid slave. Let me go across and overseas and find a woman who doesn't have as much as you do, who doesn't have the privileges that you do, and let me be able to give her the bare minimum. I still remember when those girls were coming out telling us that we need to mind our business. And I'm like, oh, go ahead. I want that for you. Go ahead. If this is what, like, you're not going to listen to the people who have the experience in the situation, go ahead for it. Go ahead. So he's like, why? Why don't you? And she's like, go find your match.
You want to hoe around in your 20s and your 30s. Now you're 50 and you single because you was hoeing around all around town, community day. And now you want to get somebody that's younger because they less used. You're used.
And look at his face. He's like, I never considered this before. Look at his face. He looked horrified. These are the people who are supposed to be leaders. Where are you leading anyone? You didn't even have the foresight enough to realize that these young women who have choices and options and are not enslaved.
And it revealed these stones, these ancient carvings in the stones. These carvings are called lingams, and in the Hindu tradition, they are very significant to their religious practice. These are in the Shamala River. Probably butchering that name, sorry. The pointy part is the lingam. The base is the yoni. You often see these with snakes around them, and sometimes even with bulls around them. Some of these are absolutely massive, and some are carved out of multi-ton single-piece rocks. When they're inside of temples, you can often find them under these decorative ceilings. But if you find many of them in the wild, they look decapitated. So my man Praveen has done some investigating. Follow him on YouTube if you're not. A recent temple excavation revealed this. Underneath the lingam was specific metals in a specific configuration. They also found these iron spatulas that conveniently never rust. Here is what was underneath that lingam. Inside that pot is rice husk. So Praveen recreated this experiment and used a silver rod and an iron rod in the rice husk in a pot, and it created electric current. Putting a bunch of these together, he could light up an LED. Now, lingams are not exclusive to India. They're found all over the world, but I want to focus on Egypt. India and Egypt were close. Now, these are going to make a lot more sense. If you do a quick search for the Baghdad battery, you'll see. We got to talk about this. This is a dry river in India. And it's...
Damn, buddy. Ben had electricity. Ben had all that. They've been trying to hide all this shit for a minute.
Did you know if you grab a BlackBerry, pop it into a blender cup?
We got to talk about this.
Ain't no way they was cutting shit that specific without electric tools. Stop playing with me.
On BS comes on, and the part where he said if he would have held his tongue on live, he'll still be alive again. Like, literally everything in the room just froze for me, and I had a Raven Baxter moment. Now I wake up and I'm casually doing my morning Twitter scroll, and this pops up on my timeline. That tweet, or I'm sorry, the story post that X posted before his demise. If anyone tries to unalive me, it was Champagne Poppy. I'm snitching right now. Knowing that they had that feud going on, and now Drake is just so openly like dissing him over and over and over again. Like, Drake is really scary. He's a really scary person. And then I need y'all to remember that X was only 19 years old when this beef began. Drake was a grown man. Drake is a super villain, and I really feel like it's only a matter of time before his true character is revealed. The things that he is saying is not okay. Why is he taunting this man post-mortem? And the fact that this is really over the fact of Drake stealing X's flow and X going on the radio and airing it out and improving it, it's like,
I did hear about
this
that. I
man is
remember that.
evil. Like, let's really think about this. X is in jail. 19-year-old kid in jail. He's still a kid at 19. His song is blowing up. Drake allegedly reaches out to one of X's people, let him know that he wants to get in contact with X. He wants to work with him, so on and so forth. He thinks he's dope. X is super excited about this. Next thing you know, Drake is performing a song, a snippet of a song in front of a whole crowd of people using X's exact flow, who wouldn't be mad about that? So then X goes on to make a series, go on live a lot of times. He went on live a lot of times speaking about it. But something that really stuck out to me is how many times he said Drake tried to sacrifice me. He said this on numerous lives. He's like, he's actively trying to unalive me. And nobody flinched. Like, nobody took it seriously. Even Drake being questioned, being called to be questioned on the X unaliving trial. Yeah. I really think we are witnessing a man get away with an alleged crime.
That could definitely be some sacrifice and stuff. And I remember Drake did get called to the stand for this situation. But I know this song released like not too long ago. I think this song released this month.
What to do if a stranger comes up to you on the street?
Okay.
First of all, I don't even like the way that look. When you open it up, it says here, do not be afraid. If a stranger walks up to you, no need to be scared. Usually they don't mean any harm. What? Do not scream or cry. This can hurt the person's feelings. Do not call them a... This can be just offensive as the N-word.
What?
That. Try to get to know him better. He just wants to make new friends just like you. Why would a grown man be needing to make friends with kids, children? This sounds like a setup to get our kids taken. Keep an eye on your kids. Man, if you could take them out of school and homeschool them, I suggest y'all do that.
So I wonder what happened to the whole don't go up to strangers. Like there's something that we learned as kids. You know, I don't even think we really had that even as a lesson in school. If I'm being honest, that's just something that we learned from our parents. You know, don't go up to no stranger, especially when you out playing. It's so like there's so much stuff going on in the world that you guys could just see how they are trying to do to the youth. You see it. Just look at all the new kid shows. Look at what they're teaching them. Look at what they're promoting. Look at what they're constantly putting into the influence of musics. Look at it all. And this is just honestly icing on the cake. Why would a grown man want to just be friends with sitting down playing games with a little kid?
Pay attention. You can quit building the wall. Listen to what he about to say.
Hey, build a wall. Did you hear about that? You know why?
Why is that?
And so whoever's over here, they're gonna try to go back.
They're gonna try to come back to Mexico.
Mexico. Getting ready for a collapse.
Oh,
a collapse.
Government collapse.
So they think a lot of people's gonna start
trying to go back.
Yeah. So now
this coming from the wall.
Everybody back.
Wow.
Coming from Mexico. So basically, what he just told us was that they're paying them so Americans can't leave when it collapsed. That's very interesting. The dollar is collapsing. That was one of those things that make you scratch your head and make you say, because the wall is used for two things, for keeping people out and keeping people in.
I can see it being something, but I can.
It's tough for me because like I can't really speak on things that I never witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Because all these things happened after I left, basically. And Dan wasn't really on Kenan and Kel like that. I mean, he got it created by credit, but you know, there was a different showrunner. So our worlds weren't really like overly, you know, overlapping like that outside of all that. It's really tough.
So, looked like he was getting teary-eyed there. So how you feel about that clip? What's up with Kenan?
Who was getting teary-eyed, me or him?
Yeah. I saw some waterworks going
on. Well, he says that he can't speak on, and actually I reposted it. I did a repost on my page. That's why I reposted it and I said, how about, but what about the things that you did see? Because he says, you know, the stuff with Dan happened after.
Mm-hmm.
But what about when we were in Florida?
Oh, well, what happened in Florida?
I mean, that everything, everything that we mentioned already, he was there. Danielle, you know, he may not have known about the sexual. I don't think anybody knew about my mom. You know, the producer doing sexual advances towards my mom, but you knew about Danielle. Let's just say you may not have realized maybe the favoritism. Maybe we're just going to say that, but you knew about, you know, the bullying. You were a witness to, you know, the incident that happened where.
Did he ever spoke up when he saw these happening?
Never.
Or he was just in the background?
Yeah, he was just in the background. And the thing is, there was a period where, and see, I need to address something because I know people are they're gonna say this. They're definitely gonna say this. They're gonna be like, oh, but you know, even after the show, she was in pictures, because somebody got on my Twitter/X and was like, oh, do you remember doing the All That Live with Elisa and Katrina? Like, they actually said that. And I'm like, yeah, what's your point? But I already know where they were trying to go with that. First of all, we were paid to do that. First of all, you know, I was probably 18, 19 with that. I've just been blackballed. At this rate, I just want to be accepted again. And you still got to remember, we're teenagers, so you still have that young mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saw these people, I can't, you know, say everybody, but certain ones you saw, like your brother and your sister or whatever. Keenan, even though, like I said, everybody, you know, we had, I don't want to say issues, but there were definitely, everybody played a part. There was a period where I really saw Keenan as my big brother.
Yeah.
Even when no one else was talking to me from the cast, minus Katrina. Lori Beth, I will say this, Lori Beth was always in her own. So when you hear me talking about the cast, Lori Beth she's not even in the conversation. Lori Beth was not messing with none of us because she was always the older one. She was off doing her thing. She was always, you know, in the writing room or whatever. So she's not even part of these conversations. She was not studying us at all. But when it came to the years after, it was Keenan and Katrina. And that was like my big bro. And then it was a period where he just turned on me.
What did he do?
He just stopped talking to me. Like, literally just stopped talking to me.
Like, you would hit him up like, hey, bro.
Just stop talking to me.
Do you know why?
No, because that's the thing. Nobody ever says why. Nobody ever says why. They just, you know, and then several years passed and we saw each other at the All That reboot. You know, but I mean, yes, it was because we took a picture. It was me, Kel, Keenan, and Josh. So that was the first picture of us since All That.
Did y'all have a conversation later that night after the reboot?
It didn't go that far. It was just like, hey, you know, I see. Yeah, it was for the gram. You know, there was no reach. I mean, he follows me on social media or whatever, you know. That's just about it. They all do. But he never, like I said, like I will say, out of everywhere, I will say that probably hurt me the most, because I really did see him as a big bro. But I felt like whatever was going on, the personal retaliation was part of it. And whatever rumors were going around, that, I mean, obviously, because if I never did anything to you and you went from being my big bro to like, you're not talking to me anymore, literally, and along with everyone else, obviously it's the same thing. Obviously, you know? So, but like I said, when he says, you know, it happened after, or he didn't witness anything, but you did. Even down to the milk thing. It was our scene. You saw that. Everybody was there. When he yelled, if you didn't see anything else, you saw that. You saw when he was yelling at me.
Try to console you.
Nobody tried to console me. The only one that consoled me was the director. And if it had not been for the director, that would have been it. And it was the director. I want to say for first season, it was the director.
I don't know what to tell you, sis.
Together. Everyone knows Blue Ivy. She was the couple's first. If you're seeing this, yours is too. So anyways, listen to this story about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Beyonce and Jay-Z are married, right? And they have a bunch of kids together. Everyone knows Blue Ivy. She was the couple's first child together. And you see this lady right here? That's Kathy White. She was allegedly Jay-Z's mistress for like a really, really long time. Well, anyways, right around the time that Beyonce got pregnant and announced her pregnancy with Blue, bunch of news came out that Jay-Z was, of course, messing with Kathy. And I believe the song, people are now saying that the song of Beyonce, Ring the Alarm, is actually about Kathy. And anyway, so Beyonce supposedly called Kathy and was like, hey, don't mess with my man. And right now, as you know, Cowboy Carter was just released and Beyonce has a song on there called Daughter. And if you look at the lyrics, they're a little sketchy and people immediately noticed it and were like, wait, what is this song about? Of course, pause to read. And this is the second part, pause to read. So you guys remember this little debacle that Beyonce had a while ago when she was pregnant with Blue and she was on an interview and she bent over and her baby bump basically like collapsed. People were like, we understand Beyonce's having a baby, but maybe she's not carrying the baby, because in celebrity world, that's normal. You know, surrogacy is definitely a thing. But now, ever since Cowboy Carter came out, a bunch of drama has been stirred up all over again. Now everyone thinks that Kathy White is Blue Ivy's actual mom because of the resemblance. But get this part. You ready for this? Kathy passed away on the same year that Blue was born. A relatively healthy 28-year-old Kathy passed away in her apartment of an aneurysm. And so a lot of people came out with theories saying like, oh, it was Jay-Z. He just wanted to get rid of her and then they kept the baby and then they raised the baby as their own or whatever. But then you had the little feud between Jay-Z and Kanye. And Kanye came out and said that Jay-Z, got of his mistress because it was a problem with Beyonce. And now with the release of Cowboy Carter, this has kind of stirred everything all up again and people are breaking down the timeline. So supposedly when you line up Kathy's death, it would have put Blue Ivy as like a 6-month-old if you were like gestationally pregnant. So a lot of people believe that she was taken out and then they took Blue Ivy and raised her as their own, and Beyonce walked around a few months after she announced that she was pregnant with Blue and that Blue is not her daughter. Of course, all of this is allegedly. Please don't sue me. But the reason that this is all being like stretched out all over again is because of the entire P. Diddy thing. Now people are saying in order for P. Diddy to get kind of out of the situation, he might, you know, snitch on Jay-Z. Of course, allegedly. So I'm going to wait for updates on this. And of course, I'll fill you in. Again, this is all alleged. I love Beyonce. Please don't come for me. My For You page is...
What you got to say about this, the Beehive? What does the Beehive have to say about this? I don't hear the Beehive talking that much on these type of things. I think we played this already. Yeah, we played that already.
One, we are not black. This is carbon. This is electricity and magnetism, condensed sunlight. Carbon composed is 666, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. When you hear the number 666, you think of the devil. When you think out of all numbers, the devil number is 666. Do you think that's a coincidence? It's crazy because nowhere in the Bible does it say why the devil number is 666. A whole life you have been taught to think that that number was bad. The world is literally set up to be against black people, and let me tell you why. Let's bring it all the way back to Egyptian times. Yes, they were black. They tried to whitewash them like they did everything else in this world. Every time I see this picture, I get so fucking pissed. No, real shit though. Egyptians left so much knowledge for the future generations. Same people that's controlling us today got their hands on this knowledge and now they reverse it and scare you away from it. It's amazing how almost everybody that's watching this video does not know what this one picture means. So much knowledge in this one picture. Now look at this ankh that's at the end of the sunlight. There's a different picture, an ankh and another ankh. That represents the ancient DNA that was passed down through us through the uterus of black women. I told y'all before, the ankh is a womb. It's the symbol of life. All life comes from a womb. Now everything is so reversed. Everybody's worshiping a cross, death. Let me point something else out to y'all. Do y'all see at the end of the sunlight, the ankh is always hitting the pineal gland? What's the pineal gland, you may ask? Pineal gland is your third eye. Y'all remember this symbol? They tried to make y'all think was evil. It's literally in the middle of your brain. Think about how advanced Egyptians was to have this knowledge. How they got y'all thinking the third eye is evil. Everybody has a third eye. When you think you're seeing with your third eye, Sleep and your eyes just closed and you're dreaming, you're seeing with your third eye. That's how you see your dreams. Once again, they took everything away from us, reversed it, and now make you think it's evil. Well, we're not about to just skip past this. I want everybody to address this photo. You possibly think all this is a coincidence? Away from 666 to this. Even got their main symbol from us. Have you ever questioned why is an Egyptian pyramid on a US dollar bill? You know why the eye is disconnected from the rest of the pyramid? Symbolic to you being disconnected from your pineal gland. It's showing you how they took your knowledge away every single day. How they put slave owners on the dollar bill to show you how they're enslaving you every single day by making you work for this dollar bill. Put all this shit in our faces. Now you're over here thinking that the third eye is evil because the Illuminati uses an eye. Remember that they got that shit from us, along with everything else. Now I want you to take a look at the flower of life. This is the symbol of the blueprint of the universe. This is the origin of all creation right here. It shows how everything and everyone is all connected. We're all a part of the same source. Guess what? Egyptians understood this. The Egyptian tree of life came straight from the flower of life. But what do you know? Now there's a satanic version of the tree of life. Take a look at this 6-point star right here. They took this, reversed it to the Star of David. As you see right here, this is 33 circles. You also have 33 vertebrae in your spine. Now Freemasons use the number 33. Said Jesus died at 33. Why don't you know any of this stuff? They took this away from you, gave you this, and took this away from you, gave you this. It'll get even deeper, but TikTok is most likely going to delete the video. Watching this, sub to my YouTube. Love y'all. It's Black History Month, right? Let me tell y'all some true history. Number one, we are not black. This is carbon. This is electricity.
And that's the basis of the knowledge that you just need to sit there back and listen to. Okay, do your deeper research on it. Because what my man said is not a fact. I mean, it's not like, I mean, it's a total fact. It's like, he broke it down to where they are literally lying to you in your face and telling you shit is true. Oh, medicine. Herb.
Is following all the guidelines. So this is Corey Good. He's talking about his experience as a child and the government coming to pick him up from school about these secret space programs. Watch this documentary called Above Majestic. David Wilcock produced it. He had a whole bunch of whistleblowers, a whole bunch of contactees, people who really were in the government experiencing these circumstances. Now I'm going to play a clip, but you can watch this on YouTube or you can watch it on Tubi. They got it free.
Your parents dropping you off at school just like any other day. And except that day, you're pulled aside and told you're going to go on a field trip. You're in a special education class or an accelerated learning class or special. You're being taken off campus to go, look at dinosaurs. Well, you are taken, put in a van. Usually a person is driving that is military looking, sometimes in uniform. They would then drive us for a little over an hour to Carswell Air Force Base. We parked inside this hangar that was a motor pool, and we walked to the back, and there was an elevator. And the elevator went down quite a ways. And when we came out, we were underground in a Cold War era type bunker. That would then lead us to another set of elevators that would take us down where we would get on underground trams that would, there were trains that would take us over 500 miles per hour anywhere in the world. When we were sent to one of these locations through one of these shuttles, we would then go through, sometimes because of travel time, we would only get 45 minutes of training in, sometimes 2 or 3 hours of training in. Then we would go back, be debriefed, and they would give us a chemical through a shot, and they would sit us in a chair in front of a movie screen and basically hypnotize us and give us a screen memory of going to a museum and looking at dinosaurs.
So you got to be careful what is happening at these schools and what you are sending your child to school for. Because they think when your kid is at school and they go on a field trip, they come back and they say, oh, we saw dinosaurs, when really they were mind wiped and experimented on and did all of these different governmental programs. They have that technology because they put it in the movies. I told y'all, they let us know through the movies. Y'all remember that episode of Family Guy where Chris could not get that stuff out of his head? So they had to mind wipe him. And then she said, did you have fun at the circus? And he said, yes, I did.
Museum and looking at dinosaurs. They would then put us in the same van, drive us back to school, let us out. And as our parents picked us up, we would tell them all about looking at dinosaurs.
MK Ultra was a program done by the CIA in the 1950s and 60s. And within MK Ultra, they experimented with trauma-based mind control through the use of electroshock therapy, through the use of mind-altering drugs, through the use of even hypnotic regression and many other techniques to figure out how to control and program human beings.
It keeps me up at night, and it's a real one. So in the early 90s, a woman named Jerry went to a psychotherapist.
Time, because this even affect our culture and to today. Like one of the most popular weeds of the late 2000s, early 2010 was MK Ultra, and niggas was going nuts about that. But now thinking about it, like that's when scientific, like LA just got like popping and shit. Niggas might have really been experimenting and naming that shit again.
Named John Mack because she was having recurring nightmares of UFOs. Then one night, her 2-year-old son started screaming in terror in his room. She ran in to check on him, and he claimed that owl monsters were touching his legs. And when she asked where the owl monsters were now, he claimed that they were in a boat in the sky. So Jerry starts thinking that maybe her family is being visited by aliens. She kind of brushed it off at first, but then one night her daughter has this experience. She was practicing reading for school, and she had to time herself in 10-minute intervals and see how far she could read. So she's timing herself for 10 minutes, marking how far she read, timing herself for 10 minutes, marking, timing herself for 10 minutes, and then she looks up and an hour has gone by. There's 50 minutes of time she can't account for, which apparently is kind of common in people who have been visited by aliens.
When you have beings that are more advanced with dealing with the fourth dimension, same things like how you go to bed and you have a dream and you feel like you've been in there for a long time, or it don't feel like you slept for 8 hours. The dream don't feel like that, right? And they know how to use this, manipulate that energetic technology.
Is just causing people to freak out. In 2010, a family from England was growing increasingly concerned for their mother's mental well-being. She said she had memories of an alien abduction and they basically thought she was crazy. So to humor her, they set up a camera in their bedroom, and what they found is quite shocking. After a few nights of things seeming normal, their mother woke up claiming to have had another experience. So they checked the cameras. You can see the mother here resting in the sheet, and what happens in a few moments is pretty unexplainable.
How do you explain
It gets
it?
even weirder. This happened over the course of a few minutes, so I've sped up the video.
What the? Oh.
This footage is causing people to freak out.
Wait a minute, Y'all, I didn't even know it was somebody sitting on the other side of the bed. What the I don't know what to see. Have y'all noticed that there has been a lot of people who have been just magically disappearing out of thin air? Watch the person in the wheelchair.
All members of crash team report immediately for a code to ICU West.
Everybody just looking around like, what just happened?
That's crazy.
Please tell me what just happened. Now watch the lady with the stick right there sitting in that chair.
Team report immediately for a code to ICU West.
What the flying?
Where did they just go, y'all? See? You see what I'm talking about?
Now, I haven't been like the biggest believer in these vanishing videos, but I just came across this video and I ain't gonna hold y'all. I believe this motherfucker right here. This is coming from a police officer's body cam. So I want y'all to check this video out and let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Hey, how's it going? I was speeding, wasn't I? Yeah, and you completely blew that stop sign in front of me. I did. I'm so sorry. I literally didn't even see it. All right. No this worries. is my first time being pulled over. All right. Can I see your driver's license registration? Yeah. Not a big deal. Here's my license, but this is my mom's car. So. Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs? I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's a birthday party. Got it. Don't mind, but any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle? No, of course not. All right. Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back. Okay. Your registration is What the?
Oh,
Sarah?
that shit's
What
real.
the heck? Sarah? 3201.
That shit crazy right
To
there.
dispatch. I have a minute.
See, no. Explain real quick for me. So y'all, this is a movie that I will never forget, and I recommend y'all go watch it. I recommend you go watching it because I will never forget this movie. It's talking about alien abductions. It's talking about, and this was based off of a true story. So let me just get into the context of it. So in this movie, since the 1960s, Alaska has had a lot of missing people. FBI have been constantly investigating on trying to see what's going on of the disappearance of the people, but they don't have no answers, and the case is literally just closed all the time. Now in the movie, Dr. Abigail Tyler, she's a psychologist who lost her husband. She's now a single mother, and she has been connecting the dots between the missing people and also her clients who have been having supernatural experiences, psychological experience where they're all seeing owls in their dream. And they're so frightened of this owl and they don't know what the owl means. So they go see her and she's putting it all together, and she would put her clients in this hypnotic state and under hypnosis, and she would try to dig into their mind to see where did all this originate from. And soon as they start talking about the owl, they start freaking out. Stuff start moving around the room. And all of these people in this town in Alaska who have been experiencing this owl in their dreams was a blockage of kind of like a memory eraser of them being abducted by these aliens. So in the story, her child gets abducted. The police officers are playing slow, like they don't believe her. They think that she's doing something with her child, when she saw clear as day her child being abducted. And this is what I'm talking about, the treaties that they have with these extraterrestrials that want to harvest humans. Someone had murdered her husband, and it wasn't a person, it was a being. Apparently the police officer shows her and says, no, your husband, he committed suicide. And she like, that's not what happened. You see that she basically had her memories conglobbed. Like, she remembers everything that happened. The rest of the world is telling her you're tripping, when she really wasn't. She is an actor for the story that happened in Alaska, but they were really just trying to bring this situation to the light that was happening over there. As y'all know in the title, we're talking about abduction experiments that has been done by the government and by aliens that they work with. Y'all seeing what's in my vault of my conspiracy liked videos.
1954, Dwight Eisenhower signed what's known as the Granada Treaty with the alien gray race. In exchange for shared alien technologies, the Greys were allowed to abduct a number of humans annually for medical examination. The Greys also demanded anonymity from the public. A short time later, human technology took a giant leap forward with circuit chips, fiber optics, and lasers. The Granada Treaty is still active today, but the number of human abductions has increased, despite objections from the world governments. Now, the really interesting part. Every year, at least 8 million children go missing in the world. I can attest that 1/3 of them are abducted by government operatives and transported to any one of the 1,477 underground military installations on the planet, then imprisoned for the remainder of their lives. The children are subjected to biological and genetic experiments, dissections, and mutilations performed not by human scientists, but an alien gray species. During my stay at the Vanguard Underground Base north of Phoenix, Arizona, I witnessed many of these procedures.
I'm not going to say it's all grays, but you know that there is like a certain specific amount of aliens that are working with the government. are not working with the government. This person came in contact with one of the Greys, and somehow she found out about why they were abducting humans and why the government wasn't doing anything about it.
In order the species that did not make it in a future timeline to really start reconstructing their bodies, they needed original DNA, which they had to take from our timeline. So they came in with the agenda to take DNA out of our species through the permission of the governments. And this is where it became very messy because different groups got involved. The human race of the government didn't know too much about it. They were kept in the dark. So there was a agenda for survival from that grace because they were dying off. They couldn't reprint the DNA anymore. The atmosphere and all became very difficult. They end up using the technology to enhance their DNA because the original human has the DNA that is the original blueprint from God consciousness itself. And this is why a lot of species here from so-called beings on Earth that completely off disengage with the illusion, and they don't realize that when you change the DNA of the human, you do not hold the same sequences through the chakras to convert, to open these portals, to expand into another level of existence. And this is why it's a lot of situations now here that people are being manipulated.
You can't connect to that source energy. So then it's kind of like the same situation with the AI beings that's having to feed off of light, feed off of people, feed off of humans, and feed off of their energy. They're trying to get to that source energy without being righteous, if you know what I mean. There are integrations, there are human hybrids. They have already been doing scientific genetic decoding.
I wanted to introduce into the record page 55 from the committee's interview with page 55 from the committee's interview, which took place on July 17, 2023.
It looks like she's making her say everything. I'm just showing you a little proof of the integration that's in our government. Just a little bit of proof. How do we still have people in office who are like this?
President Biden's cheat sheet. He literally tipped his hand, showing a card with step-by-step instructions. You enter the Roosevelt room and say hello. You take your seat. You give brief comments. You thank participants. You depart. The detailed instructions were written for Biden for a meeting with wind industry executives. He accidentally exposed it when he flipped it over to look at notes on the back of the...
This man is so lost and so dementiated. Do you not see who wrote the card? This person is the face of America. Joe even admitted that he's following orders. Watch.
And let's see. Let's follow my orders here.
Reading a piece of paper. All of that just came from my likes and a little bit of it from YouTube. So that's what I got in my vault of abductions. That's in my TikTok likes and also a movie that I recommend for y'all to watch. Y'all stay dangerous. And thank y'all for riding with me through my likes and my vaults and my reactions.
Check her out. But that's been a dope ass episode Rolling with Sativa, you feel me? We gonna rock out to fucking 1:13 in the morning. Hey, let's get it. See you guys next week. As usual, this has been an episode of Rolling with Sativa. Oh damn. That should still been my promo with Rolling with Sativa. Anywho. Difference between the dreamer and the visionary and the dreamer. The dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open. Wow.